Welcome to It Takes Two. I'm Blair.
I'm Chris.
And today we'll be talking about Married to Medicine, Season 10, Episode 13.
Listen here, we are almost at the finale. I think next week is the finale of this season. Thank you for all who watch. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the comments. Subscribe, like, share. We have other shows. Please click on that playlist. Just let it run. You know what I'm saying? You ready, Blair?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
The ladies arrive at the golf course.
Yeah.
None of them really golf.
No.
The ladies get their drinks from the drink cart girl. And it was funny. Toya says, "Is that Patron for me?"
Okay.
Toya has some trouble getting the ball off the ground. And Heavenly says, she's better than Toya at all things.
Okay.
During Heavenly's turn, she actually misses, but then she gets the ball to go.
Yeah.
The longest ball goes to Sweet Tea. She is the winner.
Yeah, and truth be told, golf is fun when you don't know how to play. You get what I'm saying? Then it becomes competitive, and now you're mad. You get what I'm saying? So I think it was a good scene.
Yeah.
I actually have a theory which I want to bring up at the end of the show. Stick to the end of the video because I have a theory, and I want to see if Blair going to agree with it because Blair don't know what I'm going to say.
Okay. Well, the guys get to their cooking competition activity, and that actually looked really fun. There will be 2 teams of 3. Both Eugene and Cecil are the captains of the teams.
Yeah.
Eugene chooses Dr. G and gets Curtis as the last pick.
Oh, my goodness.
And Cecil has Dr. Kema and Dr. Damon.
Uh-huh.
They're cracking jokes, talking trash. Kema thinks his team will win because of his Caribbean flavor. And Eugene has a technical difficulty with the blender at one point, but they get it worked out. Cecil's trying to make sure the rice is done, and Kema is over his shoulder saying the rice ain't done.
Listen to me, man.
The rice is not going to be done.
Listen to me. If there's one thing, Kema he may be training his wife. But one thing about him being Nigerian or him being raised Jamaican, whatever he is, I think he was Nigerian, whatever. They know about rice.
Yes.
Okay. If he say the rice ain't done, the rice ain't done. Okay. Cecil's
team made a brown rice with the Jack Daniel's sauce and shrimp. The rice was undercooked.
Yeah.
Eugene has an orzo shrimp pineapple dish.
Yeah. And
the judges, they taste, they turn around. It was literally half a second.
Yeah.
And they said Eugene teams won.
Listen, Curtis was funny. He said, man, only thing y'all made was rice and vegetables, man. Y'all ain't do nothing over here. Just rice and squash and all that stuff. Right. They said the squash was good, though, and Kema was very happy about that.
Yes. Heavenly in the confessional asked Dr. Damon, was you on Eugene's team? He was like, no. She's like, oh, y'all lost.
Y'all gonna lose.
Next, the ladies and the guys are back together. They're talking about their activities that they did.
Yeah.
Dr. Damon tries to explain his meals, saying that it was something with the Beaujolais, and they die laughing. They're like, a what? Dr. G says the ladies are good because they're talking about like how it's T and Jackie and what's going on with that. And Dr. G says, look, they're good. The issues are in the past. And Dr. G doesn't want to see T in any more conflict with the ladies.
Yeah, I think he was embarrassed by that.
I think so, too.
I think he was very embarrassed. Yep.
The couples are going on a yacht for dinner.
Yeah.
Dr. Jackie models her outfit, shows off her abs and a little bit of her hip. And Dr. Heavenly honks the horn on the yacht. Then she asks if she can drive. Captain said no.
Yeah, go back in the back of the boat.
I was like, I asked the same thing. You let me this close. Let me drive it straight for a couple seconds.
Nope.
So the ladies and the guys separate and they're chatting.
Yeah.
Jackie's telling Alicia that you couldn't have paid me to respond last night. It would have just escalated the situation. And Jackie called her a baby girl. And maybe that was offensive because she's married to an older man. Okay. That might imply some things.
Okay, some shade. Okay,
Jackie also said in the confessional that, she should have slapped her like her mama should have.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Jackie.
Listen, I like it when Jackie take off the mask a little bit. You get what I'm saying?
I want Jackie to say it to these people's face.
No. That's what's beautiful about it. We already got, you can't have too many of the same characters.
Okay.
That's what Heavenly is for. That's what Simone is sometimes for. It would be too much. It'd be too much. Jackie, give it to us. Jackie giving us nice nasty.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, Tia's talking to Toya.
Yeah.
And Toya's asking her, why did you apologize? Did you feel like you were in the wrong?
Yeah.
And then she's like, well, girl, now's your time. Go talk to Jackie. Like, go over there. Like, this is your moment.
Yeah. Can I stop you right there for a second?
Sure.
She was basically saying, because T apologized in the Sprinter van or in the truck, wherever they was, right? But T is going on basically saying how she felt like Jackie was the one that was wrong.
Right.
So I'm like, why are you apologizing then? You get what I'm saying? Why are you revisiting something in the sense of like, well, I did this because of this. I did this because of this. And she didn't acknowledge that. That's why I did it. That's not who I am. No, it is who you are. That's like how you responded is who you are.
Yeah.
Especially at your big age. You get what I'm saying? So, and I honestly think, especially knowing when they always in that van, and when T said, "Do you think Jackie accepted my apology?" And that's when they was like, "No," like they laughed at you. The fact that Jackie even said, "Well, apologies are for you."
Yeah,
that's a bar. I can't wait to use that on somebody, right? But she said apologies are for you, so she's not really banging with you. And I think Toya played that girl. I didn't tell you, say, "Oh, Jackie by herself, go ahead and do it." And you saw before Sweet Tea got up, she took a shot. She's like, yeah, okay, I'm about to go. I'm like, oh my goodness, there go Toya producing the show.
T wants Jackie to take responsibility because she feels that Jackie hurt her.
Just Jackie?
T goes up to Jackie and tells her how she felt. And she said that she's normally not like that. Jackie said that you came in this friend group at a vulnerable time.
Yeah.
We made fun of your relationship, and it wasn't fair to you. And she tells Jackie, she tells T, I don't want to hurt you. And Jackie's like, look, I'm willing to let it go. We can both release this. We can squash it, and we can be free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her way of saying, I don't want you coming up in my face like this again.
Exactly. Don't keep bringing this stuff up to me. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm on vacation.
Yeah, she basically like, I know how to work with people I don't agree with or don't like. That this conversation don't mean I like you.
Yeah.
Even Jackie playing around with it, like, you came with a lot of chess. You know what I mean? You came with like, F you. You know what I mean? Like she's playing
and
with
she's trying to make light of it.
Yeah, but Jackie, listen here. Jackie, you listen, with people that she feel like is equal, Dr. Alicia, we heard how Jackie felt.
Yeah.
She said thoughts and things was going on in her head, but she said you couldn't pay me to respond. Basically, you're not even worth a response.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And whatever I gotta do to get you out my face, you get what I'm saying? Okay, we squash.
Yeah.
But look, Sweet Tea, I think Sweet Tea know like there's a line there with Jackie that she's not gonna cross no more.
Well, she feels that deep down Jackie's a good lady or whatever, but whatever. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not saying Jackie's not, but I'm just saying that T, like, don't be trying to read into Jackie. Just go about your life because Jackie's going about hers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, the ladies all go down to fix their men some plates, and it actually turns into a competition of who does it the best. Kema says, like, look, Alicia, well trained.
Yeah.
Jackie says women aren't trained, dogs are. Curtis said that he wanted a plate, and Jackie's like, a plate of what?
Okay.
He was like, that's just what I'm telling. I'm just telling everybody, what I feel like I might want to eat tonight. That's all I'm saying.
It's funny, very funny.
Phaedra says that she's fixing her own plate.
Well, Phaedra, we don't even know if you're married or dating medicine at the moment, okay?
Right.
So you should fix yourself a plate.
Yes. Heavenly says pretty much she's going to make this plate great. She does everything to the best of her abilities.
Better than Toya.
When it comes to serving her husband. Jackie serves Curtis. Curtis said that she did it because she didn't want to stick out like a sore thumb when everybody else was serving. He was like, she don't be doing this type of stuff.
I feel you, Curtis.
They have the waiter going back and forth to relay messages. Apparently, Toya got some points deducted because she did not give Eugene a kiss.
Everybody got kisses, but Eugene didn't get a kiss.
And Toya told the waiter, tell him he's going to get a kiss later. And so he goes there, tells him you're going to get a kiss later on your privates.
No, it was definitely funny how he related. He said, you will get a kiss in private, ... on your private. I was like, that was funny. Eugene felt like he won right there.
Yes. Back with the ladies, Toya's like, dang, I got them all excited now. She don't even feel like doing that tonight. Exactly. Heavenly like, you gonna? And she's like, nah, girl, not tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Alicia said that she's satisfied with her man's penis. Shade at Toya. But they don't give each other oral. Toya asked, well, did you know what you was doing?
Go ahead, Toya.
Alicia's like, he thinks I'm such a queen that he doesn't want me down that low.
Boo. Get a better response.
And then Heavenly is like, I like to please my man in a lot of different ways.
We know Heavenly. Heavenly just having her own conversation and responded to herself. Okay.
Phaedra says, just get the rose, honey. Mm-hmm. Toya asks her, why are you okay with him saying you're well trained?
Oh, come on, Toya, produce. Come on.
Alicia's like, well, because I know it's a joke. He's joking. Mm-hmm. Alicia thinks Eugene needs to train Toya because he can't control her.
Come on.
She thinks a man should be able to temper his wife. Mm-hmm. And Alicia's saying, Toya need a shot collar.
Oh, my goodness.
And then she starts acting out, getting shocked with a shot collar.
Listen here. Let's start right here, right?
Uh-huh.
Even to the point, right? I do not think, put it like this. When Alicia say he's joking, I think it's a conversation amongst themselves.
Right.
As in, like, you know what I mean? I know what I mean. And just so we can just basically simplify it for everybody else, well trained.
Yeah.
Right? There are certain consistencies that Dr. Kema is going to get into about what he expects out of a marriage. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And basically, I think Alicia is just itching to get at Toya. And guess what? Toya, listen, one thing about Toya brings something out of you now.
I'm saying Toya's not making it easy. I mean, she's asking, you say he don't want you down there, but do you know what you're doing?
Listen here. Toya will bring something out of you that you didn't know was in you. And guess what? I love it. Uh-huh. I love the scene.
She got Dr. Alicia activated, and it was entertaining.
Yeah, she got her twisted, boy. That was good TV. Go ahead, Blair.
Eugene says that he doesn't want to train his wife because he doesn't need to control her. She's her own person.
Uh-huh.
Kema says, like, look, you gotta be consistent.
Hold on. Let me take notes, Dr. Kema. Consistency, okay.
I want to know, do you want to act this part out? Where he said,
where's my food? Where's my food? You got to keep doing it. And I was like, oh, okay, bang.
And then she'll get it.
Hold on, bang table. And asks, where's my food? Listen here, I was taking notes, doctor. You know?
So they get back home.
Hold on. Stop here for a second.
All right.
Right, because we're going too fast. We're only 12 minutes in, right?
Okay.
How do you, I feel like, see, here's the thing. What you're witnessing, right? Do I think Dr. Kema love his wife? Because single people or people write think pieces on this and think like, Alicia, run from this guy. Uh-huh. Run from this guy. Listen, to these type of people, when it comes to like Nigerian or African or things of that nature from these culture type of guys, and they seen how like they move within, they're not like American. And even you hear Dr. Kema says it in his confession. He said, I'm not like an American guy.
It's like a different cultural standard.
It's a total different world.
Like our concept of marriage and their concept of marriage
is very different.
Has just two different total cultural ways of doing things. Mm-hmm. So I don't think people should compare what they do or how he acts to what our idea of what a fair marriage, a partnership looks like, because I don't think their marriage is that of a partnership. No, it's different.
It's not equal.
No,
and because like in America, or at least even in some states, you don't have the pressure to be wed to somebody. Mm-hmm. In other cultures, I thought it was fake until I seen it myself. You're not considered blessed unless you have kids.
Right.
And you got to have kids through marriage. Sometimes they view the wife as just like a calf. Have kids. You're blessed. Take care of your husband. So it's a total different world. So I just wanted to make sure that we don't put our American values on it. Now, granted, he's been in America enough now.
And my thing is, would it be for me? No, but that's their thing. Like, I don't look at it any type of way. I really don't judge it.
No.
Because everybody has to do their own thing for their marriage to work. So.
Exactly. And that's what Dr. Alicia said. She said, hey, this is my marriage. And how we do it, this is how we do it. Now, also, I also want to comment on, we are watching two scenes going on at the same time. You're watching how guys talk amongst themselves, even though he gave a preview in the sense of, I got to train, right, guys? But you see how he's talking with the guys, and just know that y'all getting a peek into how guys talk and things like that. Listen here, with the where my food with the banging and stuff like that, it gets animated sometimes with us, okay? And things of that nature. But no, very entertaining.
Well, back at the house, they have a TP slumber party.
Yeah.
And this is the activity of the weekend pretty much is where we're going to dig deep into the marriages and see if we can help some people, address some things, and that stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't participate in that.
So they all write down their biggest issues on a piece of paper for their marriage, and Simone is going to read out who's it from, what the issue is, and see if they can address and talk through it. Curtis says social media, because by the time Jackie gets home, she wants to wind down and see what's going on in the world. Some of the stuff on social media she gets paid to do. He says, why do I have to ask you to give me some of your time? Eugene says that if she wants time, he'll give it to her. I don't think I said that right.
I think they started comparing their own thing in the sense of because Jackie talked about like I'm always at work and things like that, and Eugene's like when I'm at work and I come home I don't want to be around anybody.
Right, he likes to go into a separate room and wind down by himself. But if Toya ever asks him for time, he will not take that away or harbor it
or basically decline her and stuff like that.
Right, he'll give her what she needs at that moment. And they also get into basically like Eugene's like, I'll even take her weave out.
Yeah, that's
if
weird.
She needs me to.
Yeah.
And Heavenly's like, I just don't think that's something a man should be doing.
Hey. Listen,
Heavenly like, I ain't gonna ask my man to do that.
Heavenly is like, I don't care if it's just a creak or just a crack. I'm gonna take a shot at Toya. Okay, I'm gonna take a crack. And guess what? Even Dr. Kema said, he said, listen, y'all American men, whatever y'all be doing, and even Dr. Alicia, like, don't say that.
But Dr. Kema said in the confessional that he's taken Alicia's weave out before.
Exactly.
He's helped her out with that.
Exactly. Yeah. I've never done that and never will.
Yeah.
I never have done that and never will.
Yeah. So what did you think about that first section and the social media dynamic between Curtis and Jackie?
Well, I have two feelings, right? Because I'm like, okay, remember when Curtis was talking about a couple seasons ago about she worked too much and then Jackie cut back her hours? So I'm like, okay, so now I'm going off the premise that her hours are cut back. And I'm like, you still ain't got time?
Right, and you're filling up your time with other things now?
And that's what I'm saying. At first, you can legitimately say you didn't have time. But back on a couple seasons ago, like this whole thing about you working too much, you decided to leave your office 3 o'clock and things of that nature. And I'm like, with your free time, you are using it to be booked and busy, but just at home.
Right.
And I'm like, hey, man, Curtis was in Hilton Head a couple seasons ago. I'm not saying this is why I can remember. Cheating is the worst. But I'm just like, hey, man, like,
come on, Jackie.
Yeah, come on, help me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I'm just like, if it's like it's transferred from one thing to the next.
Yeah.
The issue was you were working too much. Now you're at home, but you're on the phone all the time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Jackie, like, do you not want to hang out with Curtis? Like, what is the deal, girl? So that's my only thing.
And guess what? As much as Curtis being DR doing work, whatever he doing, listen, you will have a lot of time to do whatever you want to do, social media and things like that. But I think when you're home, I think at their age, because we're not their age, right? At their age, I think when you're home, be home.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We're still building. You have work, I have work. I'm working on other things and things of that nature, other businesses and things like that. So there is a time to grind, and then there's a time to where you're like, wait a minute. Can I at least taste the fruit of my labor?
Yes.
How much more money you need? You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't. I really don't understand. But maybe once I get to that age and that point, maybe I will. But right now I don't.
Next, Simone opens Dr. Alicia's envelope.
Uh-oh.
Kema. Dr. Alicia thinks that Kema and her would be further along in building their empire if they truly learned to work together.
That's what Alicia said about Kema.
Right. Alicia says that in real estate, they could have had some multi-units at this point, but he decided to invest the money into stocks and crypto.
Now stop right there. Dude, you think she shared too much right then and there?
No, because this was the purpose of the exercise. Okay. So I'm glad that they shared that.
Okay. I mean, I'm happy they shared it as a
viewer.
But as a husband, especially if I lost money in the crypto, I'm like, hey, listen here, man. You ain't got to be broadcasting my losses like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He says, well, what's your point?
You see, look, he mad.
He lost the profits in the crypto. That's the point.
No, yeah.
Kema says that he is the financial person. That Alicia will spend the money as soon as she gets it, and there is $150,000 that she can't account for that was gone within 2 months.
Whoa.
He said that they would be in the poorhouse if it wasn't for him.
And guess what? I believe both of them. Mm-hmm. Because the truth is right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Right? Now, one thing that I brought up to Blair that was very interesting, I was like, what came first between them two? The chicken or the egg? In the sense of, was Alicia spending so much money that he felt like he had to go into stocks and crypto to try to make the money back? Right? Or did Dr. Kema show himself to be financially irresponsible, and now it's a hindrance to their empire? Right?
Yeah.
And to me, I'm like, yes. The answer is yes.
To both?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's in the middle.
Okay.
Usually, whenever somebody just say yes to like an option, it's yes. I feel like because they tried to give this analogy, which is not true. I'm gonna tell y'all this is not true. They said Dr. Kema's smart. I mean, Dr. Alicia's smart. I find it very hard to believe that someone as smart as her, as accomplished as her, is not good with money. What?
It's very easy.
What?
Think about all the rich multimillionaire people who claim bankruptcy.
Man, it's not. It's not
successful
even,
folks.
It's not even those. It's those who make that much money, who thinks like, oh, I get paid bi-weekly, that I just make it, spend it, make it, spend it, make it, spend it. And because you make so much money, it gives you the illusion that you are a millionaire, but you're not.
Right.
Because if you spend $150,000 in 2 months, I'm mad. Even if we make $500,000 a year.
Yeah.
I'm like, you spend a quarter of our money in not even a quarter of a year. You get what I'm saying? So I do think, to his defense, that she may be bad with money, right? And to her defense, I don't think he trusts her. And I think she wants him to trust her and things like that. And now that's where it goes back to my chicken and egg. Which came first? Have you shown yourself not to be trusted? But my thing is, it's kind of hard to be married to somebody and not trust them. You gotta trust them.
That's true, but at the same time, people cannot trust people financially, even in marriage. I mean, that's the reason for a lot of people to divorce, is because of finances.
Yeah.
You know, so I do think, you know, if we knew which was first, then that perspective would bring some clarity. But I think that can also be subjective as well. Like, it could have been that she was spending frivolously, but she could have felt like, it's my money, I work hard, I'm gonna spend my money.
Because they do it independently. Yep.
Right. But when it came time to making a decision of how they wanted to invest, he was like, I don't trust where you put your money, so we're going to do it my way.
Well, your way lost us money too, brother. so that's why I'm like.
So I think maybe if we can come to common ground and invest the money somewhere, but right now it does seem to me that they are both contributing to the household, but aren't contributing to their future and the wealth that they might want to create for their family.
Yeah, they are independently, financially stable.
Right.
Together, they probably can have units and have things like that. But they like, together, I make a lot of money. You make a lot of money independently. I pay for the bills, you know, things like that. But like you said, I listened to what he said because I met real people like this. He said, if I let her control the money, we will be in the poorhouse. And then he said $150,000 gone in 2 months. Some people say she's planning her escape. I don't know, man. I'm just like, either way, if you're married and you taking money that belongs to the house and it's gone, that's still wrong.
That is so wrong.
And that is the most serious I ever seen Dr. Kema. His face was tight.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead.
Simone says that you have to take accountability for where the money is going, talking to Dr. Alicia. And Dr. Alicia thinks that they have to work on each other's strong suits.
And the funny thing about that was she went on basically talking about some like, oh no, how can someone as smart and as successful as Alicia make bad money decisions? And then we had a flashback of her just buying a Maserati out of nowhere. A car that depreciates as soon as it leaves the lot.
Right.
And Cecil was like, we gotta talk about these things, but there is an illusion that you live like a millionaire when you're not a millionaire.
And I think also too, like when people, you work hard, you make your own money, you want to spend it how you want.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you have a marriage and a family, and I'm a newlywed, so I'm still learning, but I really do think that you have to allocate a lot of your joint resources to creating the life that you guys want for each other and for the family. and for your lineage. So I think that's where things can get a little murky when people still kind of want to be in their independent mindset of my money is mine, which it is, but at the same time, how much goes to the family?
Yeah.
And coming to that agreement.
Yeah, and throughout the confessionals, we could see like they was having little Kema didn't really want her to talk no more.
Yeah, he kept cutting her off. He kept telling her, keep it light. And she's like, can you stop interrupting me?
Yeah, stop interrupting her. That don't look good in American values, okay? it looks a little controlling.
But at the same time, I'm just like, Alicia talking about Eugene need to, give Toya a look and be able to curtail your wife. It didn't seem like it was working when Kema was trying to do it.
It seemed like she needed a shot collar or something like that. But continue.
Jackie, they go around asking everybody if they think they're getting enough sex in their relationship.
Yeah.
Jackie thinks that they should have more, but she's tired.
Dang, Jackie.
Damon thinks that they have enough.
Uh-huh.
Eugene says yes, in the last several months it's improved. Like their communication, their connection has been better, and he's also lost weight, and that's helped with his stamina.
Yeah.
Cecil says no, it's not enough. T says that they're having enough, but her health issues cause her not to be in the mood and to have other issues, so it gets in the way. Phaedra's biggest problem is that she's single.
Well, Phaedra, you gonna say that at the last episode? I thought you was dating, married, or whatever to Madison. What did you think of this episode?
It was really funny. I really enjoyed the banter between Dr. Alicia and Toya.
She ain't no doctor now.
And I appreciated the couples opening up about some of their struggles in the relationship because, everybody has something. And I feel like the more you amass, the longer you've been together, it's just more complicated things you got to work through. So
here's my theory. I told you I had a theory, and I'm going to give it to y'all, right? This is the worst thing that could have happened to the show concerning Quad. Quad was viewed as a main pillar of the show. She'd been on for like 9 seasons, I think it was. And
since the beginning.
Yeah, but I think I don't think she was in season 1. I think she came like season 2. Like
she was season 1, but she missed one season.
Okay,
I think
okay.
She was off for one season.
So like 9 seasons and things like that. I think this was a bad season or a bad episode rather. Pertaining to Quad because it showed that the show can still go on without her. And that sucks because in a way when you feel like you're part of something or you feel like you help build something, you kind of want to see it struggle without you.
Right.
But I feel like this season was a great season for Married to Medicine.
It was really good.
And I think it gave them the reassurance that we can do this without you. And I don't know how Quad fits in. We see on the finale she comes back. But how loose and how funny and how joyous everybody was on this trip and things of that nature, I just felt like Quad brings a cloud.
But I don't think it's any of her fault. I think the women just aren't feeling her. They're not meshing.
It don't have to be, but I'd rather have this type of episode than an episode with her popping out of a casket.
That's true.
Like you get what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, like even though I love Quad soliloquies, I'm telling you, I live for them, and I missed them this season a little bit. But I'm like, if I was to have an episode like this every season, this is the premiere show. This is the headline show. This show should not be after Potomac, in my opinion. You get what I'm saying? Listen here, Dr. Kema and Alicia, y'all have earned yourself a permanent spot for next season because I need more Toya and Alicia right there.
That was too good.
I need that. You get what I'm saying? Toya, you're doing a good job. I don't care what they say about you. You brought something out of her that I didn't know Dr. Alicia had. I didn't even know that woman could talk at first. But Toya, you did a great job. But yeah, that's my theory. I feel like now they are going to be 100% sure that they don't want Quad back. Look at us. We all here laughing. We having a great time. And I'm like, Dad, that kind of sucks for Quad. You know what I mean? I guess we just got to move Quad somewhere else. I guess she got moved to the DMV area and be part of Potomac.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, that's not. Oh, no. That is Andy's show. Both of them are Andy's show. Okay, yeah. She just got to move up to the DC area and be part of Potomac.
I could see her in Atlanta. Housewives of Atlanta. I think she'd rock on that show too.
That is
with
true.
those girls, with Kenya and all them.
Yeah, she's already.
She already knows.
And then she's already down there. We see. Anything else that you want to share?
That's all I got.
Man, make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up this video, give me your theories, give me your comments. I want to read some. Y'all be good.
Bye.